Hello, welcome to another cast by the SC Chronicles. RB3K here with
Truth.
Alright, so we got ourselves game 3 of WeaponX, our blue Protoss player, versus Rope, our green Zerg player, on Metalopolis.
So yeah, this is the ace match between Rope and WeaponX. Rope did lose the last map and probably got his map choice and did pick Metalopolis, a very nice map for Zergs. And Zergs usually do favor this map, but in the spawn location, it looks like it will be an even matchup.
Yeah, exactly. Because basically, WeaponX right here has a close rush distance, so if he does want to go double gate, his Zealots can come in here and do a lot of damage if they really wanted to.
Or just, deny that expo, because, double gating against Zerg is always a viable opener because you can stop them from fast expanding, and this makes it harder for them to grab that expansion, really.
Yeah, until you get some kind of roaches out to defend against those first Zealots. Anyways, this is game 3. We haven't posted this one up on YouTube. I know you're listening to this now, but anyways, the thing happened. My computer completely died and it deleted some video files, and now I lost some video files. We're going to try and put our videos up in order again. We do have game numbers in, so you can just watch them in the game numerical order, and then that way you don't get lost and confused as to how YouTube likes to order them.
Yeah, so I guess it is a little bit annoying that in our channel that the games are kind of out of place. We have like my game and then a WeaponX game and then my game again, the second part. So yeah, we do have some technical difficulties with uploads and just saving of data. So hopefully we'll get that all cleared up and keep our channel organized.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so let's get right into casting right now, cause
we got a 14 pool coming down for Rope, and it looks like WeaponX is putting down a double gate right away at 13 gate, and it looks like the first one was a 12 gate.
Yeah, so it's 12-13 gate, one right after another, so not going for any gas, not going even for a second pylon yet. He's gonna have the minerals for it soon enough, so he will be able to pump out more and more Zealots.
Yeah, he is using his Chrono Boost right now on his probes instead of saving him for Zealots, so he might not get those Zealots as fast as he wants to really put the hurt on, but he's making sure he still has an eco while he does a double gate push.
Yeah, exactly. Up on Rope's end right here, he is getting his gas, so, getting early link speed. He's probably not going to get it as early as he possibly could have, but having a link speed is very, very helpful.
Yeah, so Rope right now, I think he did scout that there is a double gate, so right now we'll see how he reacts, how they put down a Roach Warren or a Baneling Nest, and he does choose to get a Roach Warren. I don't expect him to expand right now, because he looks like he will try to get some Roaches out before he grabs the expansion. He does see 2 gateways down, both making Zealots right now. His drone should see that Zealots are on the production because, the animation changes.
The animation does change. The little Chidarian crystals just melt away for a bit, being all teleporty. Anyways, WeaponX does have some Chrono Boost saved up. He should be using it on maybe his next Zealots, or using it on more probes, so he wants a really good eco for this, actually.
Yeah, so he has a lot of minerals right now, no gas at all, so he might just double gate and then grab his expansion right away. He doesn't decide to grab a simulator just yet, making just probes on minerals, has quite a few minerals, and just, making those Zealots right now, and they are standing on his ramp as the Roach Warren is finished for Rope here.
I think he's waiting for these larvae to finally spawn. It's going to be a little while until he can queue up some well, he does have a couple larvae here. What is he doing?
So yeah, he does have some larvae. He's got plenty of supply right now. 17 over 42 made a lot of extra overlords. Roaches do take a lot of supply, but I think he went a little bit overboard and maybe wasted too many of his minerals on those overlords, so he can't really get those roaches out of them in as many numbers as he wanted initially.
Yeah, there is 2 Zealots and a probe right here blocking off the ramp for now. They're all in hold position, whereas there's 2 more Zealots sitting back there like telling the probe to go back to mining.
Get back to work, you. So it does look like 5 roaches are on the way. A simulator is up, and a cybernetics core is also. I don't know if WeaponX actually caught a glimpse of the Roach Warren. He hasn't just. Oh, yeah, he's deciding to push out now. So as he gets to the base, he does see the Roach Warren. So it's kind of a risky push because he should know that roaches are on the way, and those Zealots were kind of delayed, and 5 roaches have already spawned, 2 more on the production tab, and a few lings with them as well.
Yeah, 2 lings right there and just 5 roaches right now. Then they will be able to actually thwart this with this push. 1 Zealot did go down right there for the cost of 1 ling, and when you lose only 1 ling and you get to take a Zealot off, that's a pretty big advantage in your part.
Yeah, so WeaponX has decided to pull back right now, knowing that roaches can kite those Zealots quite easily. Roaches do have a speed range advantage, not a speed just yet. Once they get those speed boost on those
Glaive reconstitution, I think it is.
Yeah, they should be able to outrun those Zealots and outrange them. And it does look like we do have a little bit of lag right now as Rope does beeline towards the Protoss base with only 1 Zealot trying to valiantly hold that ramp.
That Zealot is gonna go down. This Overlord is providing vision up here, but there is a Stalker finally out, and the Stalker is able to outrange these roaches. So if he does kite with this Stalker properly, he will be able to thwart this if he keeps pumping out more and more Stalkers.
Yeah, so another Stalker is on the production tab, is almost spawned. The roaches have made their way into the mineral line. 1 probe goes down, another probe goes down. Looks like only 2 probes died. Another Stalker is out. He's trying to kill that Stalker before it gets too far away. Zealot's getting into the action, slowing down the roaches. 1 roach, target fires that Stalker down. Very nice play. Needs to kite these Zealots a little bit, keep his roaches alive just for a slightly longer. more roaches being rallied over, and it looks like he's committing a lot into this attack.
Yeah, this is a stream of roaches coming into WeaponX's base. WeaponX having to pull his probes off the line right now. Stalker's taking a couple pot shots at this roach right now.
Wow.
These roaches there's a couple of roaches with very low HP, and I think these probes might be able to get some kills if they do focus fire.
Yeah, roaches, the probes do look like they're trying to hold up the roaches from getting too close to the stalker. Stalker's doing the damage they need. A lot more roaches on, actually no, a few more roaches on the way. Zerglings, I think, being spawned in. Looks like something fast coming in.
What is that? That's just more roaches. A lot more roaches. But those probes did get a couple of kills, and they did destroy those roaches with only 5 health. But anyways, these roaches right now, there's only 4 in the base, 5 now, but against 4 stalkers, the stalkers do have the clear advantage over these roaches.
Yeah,
right
Rope
now.
might want to pull back, hold defensive position, grabs the expansion right now. There are enough stalkers out now to really do damage towards his roach army, and he does lose an overload right there, but he does have some extra supply, so I don't think that's going to worry him too much.
Oh no, he's supply blocked because of that.
Yeah, so it does look like, looking at the income tab right now, I think a lot of Rope's larvae went into drones. He only has 13 harvesters right now, so he is behind, and I think he needs to do damage right now, or grab his expansion and start droning really hard.
Yeah, I think these roaches right here can hold the fort, because I don't think WeaponX is going to push out anytime soon, because he's probably just going to try and tech up or do something crazy like that.
So it does look like Rope decides to push in once again. Zergling's trying to get in and slow down the stalkers, but without Zergling's speed, they can't get up behind the stalkers, and the stalkers are trying to kite down the roaches. As 2 Zerglings head towards the mineral line, but a few probes will probably kill that Zergling without losing too many of his buddies.
Yeah, I think only 1 probe died in that affair right there. These roaches are just being kited so nicely by these 5 stalkers right now. These stalkers are just taking pot shots as these roaches try to run away.
Yeah, the roaches without speed are being outmaneuvered by the stalkers, and they start dwindling in numbers. Only 4 left, all really low in HP. Another one will go down. 2 more. 1 buddy left to try to run home and tell the tale, but it doesn't look like he's going to make it home.
That was basically a slaughter in WeaponX's base right now. WeaponX throwing down a 3rd gateway right now, so he will be able to keep pumping out more and more units. He hasn't gotten Warp Gate Tech yet, or hasn't even tried to. He does have the minerals and gas for it. I'd recommend getting it for sure.
So he does put down a Stargate right now. He has a Chrono Boost on his forge. I don't know if he's being weapons or armor. Looks like he just wasted a Chrono Boost on the forge. Nothing being upgraded right now. A Stargate on its way. Lair being produced for Rope right now, so we'll either see Hydras or Mutas or Infestors coming out for Rope. No Zergling speed, surprisingly. Zergling speed is just a staple for Zerg players, and you can't really neglect it. And no Harvesters on gas right now. It's kind of an odd play. He has both the extractors up and no one on gas. He
does have a huge Zergling, well not huge, but pretty big Zergling army, and I think that's why he just went raw minerals, because he saw that his eco was hurting, because he is about 10 harvesters down right now.
Yeah, Drone's trying to go onto gas right now. It looks like his lair's coming up. He's on double gas. I don't know if he's go Hydra or 1 base Mutas. 1 base Mutas might not be the greatest choice. It's really hard to get enough Muta numbers out on just 2 gas and 1 base.
Yeah, especially with 5 stalkers on the ground. 6 stalkers? Yeah, 6 stalkers on the ground here. They'd be able to take out maybe 4 or 5 mutas quite easily, actually.
Yeah, with the Stargate on the way, you can pump out a few Phoenix, and the way Phoenix move and shoot is pretty awesome, but it looks like he is getting a Void Ray out right now, Chrono boosting it out, and this is a nice tech choice because WeaponX, kind of neglected his eco really early, and it's hard to get anti-air when you're Zerg, when you just kind of push in a lot with a lot of early roaches.
Yeah, so Rope is putting down Inspire right now. These roaches are going to be absolutely useless against those Void Rays once those Void Rays come out. He's going to need to get this Inspire up ASAP and use the save up the gas to get some mutas out so he can keep himself in this game.
Yeah, so Rope basically trying to bind as much time. He should be droning really hard in his hope really WeaponX doesn't push in. He has Spine Claws in a very nice position. He could use his Zerglings to choke up that ramp and make sure nothing gets vision up top, and those Spine Claws can't poke away at units trying to make their way up the ramp.
Yeah, the Zerglings just need to be used properly, and he will be able to use these Spine Crawlers to defend himself quite nicely from a ground army. But not so much against an air army, which WeaponX is getting out because his second Void Ray is almost out, and he has a 3rd one queued up, man.
Yeah, so it looks like he will probably Chrono Boost that 3rd one out and hopefully push out because, saving up tech and, getting a nice number of Voids is, a good choice before you push out. But once you get 2 or 3, you do want to take advantage before he realizes that you have Voids out and start, putting the hurt on him.
Yeah, because once the Voids are out and WeaponX does, Rope does know about the Voids, he will be able to counter the Voids a little bit easier. But WeaponX is in a substantial lead right now. He's got 13 harvesters up on Rope right now, and he's got Void Rays out. He's got a substantial ground army, whereas on Rope's end of things, there's only 17 Zerglings.
Yeah, Rope right now is trying to drone and catch up on the eco tab. I assume has 4 mutas on the way. Used all his gas. Probably will pump another one out as he hits 100 and 1 best being guys. Will we get that 5th Muta out because 5 is the crucial number to, you know, one-hit workers?
3 it is right now. 4.
Yeah, so he's putting down another spine collar, and there's a nice push coming out for WeaponX as he starts mobilizing his ground and air force right here. Looks like these zealots will probably try to get ahead, but once he notices the spine collar's up there, he should try to melt them away with his void rays, and the void rays do go in and start charging up on that first spine. Muta's coming in, trying to pick off that void ray. He should probably charge up on those spines and melt away those mutas. He is trying to pull back and try to kite them down as much as he can, and with the lag playing a factor into their gameplay.
Oh my god, my computer's really being annoying right now. The void rays are charging up on the spine collar.
One charges up, another void ray goes down, trying to pull it back and run into the safety of his stalkers. Both void rays will probably be charged now. They are, and look at those spine collars melt away to the combined might of the light of ire.
Look at that. It looks like an anime, like Kamehameha Blast. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it looks like the spines are down. The Protoss army is moving its way up. The zealots are kind of stuck behind the stalkers as they try to desperately go after the lings. The lings moving in, but there aren't just enough numbers of lings to really surround and take down that Protoss ground force as the mutas are going down to the void ray fire.
Yeah, one at a time. These mutas coming in are not going to be able to do much damage. This void ray is fully charged, taking down this queen. This queen's going to go down. These zealots coming in, all those zerglings are dead, and I think this is GG for Rope right here.
Yeah, with that mentor void ray up ahead, fully charged and just melting away everything. It doesn't look like he can do much right now, and Rope does GG out. So this was the 8th match between Rope and WeaponX, and it does look like WeaponX does take it and advances to the semifinals. Yeah,
so 2-1 for WeaponX, so he's moving on to the semifinals, and we will get our next quarterfinal game up ASAP. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.